Hey there, Aquarius! Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with a new advice reading. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you haven't already heard, I did start a second channel. Go ahead and go check it out. Also, make sure that you subscribe both to the second channel and to this channel if you haven't already. You know you want to. That second channel is called That Wild Spark. You can get to it by putting the @ That Wild Spark, or you can look down in the description box. Excuse me, there's a link to it, or at the community tab there will be some links. If you kind of look on through, you'll find it. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's see what advice needs to come through. Ooh, we're gonna roll the dice as we often do with the advice readings and see which advice cards need to come out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we've got 2 blues out. Let's see if we get a third. Let's put these back. Our third is actually going to be a pink. All right, let's see. Starting off with your first card here. Now you've got 1, 6, 1. So 1, 6, 1, those numbers. 161 could be something. You've got 6, 7, 8. So abundance, infinity, right? The symbol there could be what could be coming through. Those numbers might show up for you and have meaning and or could be associated with this reading as well. So all of that is part of the message for you here, okay? Now let's go ahead and see your first card out. Advice card is caring what other people think only leads you down a road to unhappiness. Oh, so you are being reminded. Some of you are really tuning into and or giving your power away based on what other people think and or what you think other people think. Because a lot of times we don't actually know what other people think. About us, about decisions we're making, about our family, about our friends, about our kids, whatever it may be. A lot of times we don't even know. Sometimes people will, tell us, they'll give us some information, but other times we make that ish up, what we think other people think, okay? So, yeah, that is not helping you and it's creating unhappiness. This goes back to, we talk about this all the time on the channel. This goes back to that energy of kind of having conversations or making things up. We don't do it on purpose. It's part of our human nature, but making things up in our own mind and then starting to think or believe it's real. We can have conversations, both sides of conversations, right? Our side of a conversation and the other person that we're having the conversation with in our mind or internally, they're part of the conversation. We can make all kinds of ish up and then we can begin to believe it, because the thing is here, we believe ourselves. We can create that unhappiness. We can create those mountains out of molehills. It's interesting how many mountains have been coming up lately in the readings or in the on the channel. Some of you might be getting ready to go camping or heading out to the mountains as well, okay? So that's just a little side thing, but we can make mountains out of molehills. We can create stuff that is not there, and then we believe ourselves and believe that to be true. Okay, so really, sometimes we actually kind of may know what people think, but the thing is that doesn't matter. Okay, that doesn't matter. And if we are putting our energy into what other people think about us, or if we are caring way too much about other people, we and they, right? We need to get our own lives. Okay. Other people do what they want. They have their own life, right? And they probably aren't actually thinking very much about you. They may have like a passing, glance or thought or even judgment, but it probably doesn't go on very long. A lot of times, though, when we think other people are thinking things about us, we hold on to it. So Spirit's indicating, that is a sure way to kind of lead you down a road to unhappiness if you are so concerned with what other people think. That it's none of your business, okay? It's none of your business, Spirit's indicating. So, you can create a mountain, or you can just kind of step back and let people do or think whatever the F they want, and know it has nothing to do with you. All right? Nothing to do. None of your business. All right? Second piece here, it says you're slipping. Get back on track. So some of you have been slipping a bit in one way or another. Okay? It could have to do with anything whatsoever. For some, it could be your diet. For some, it could be your mental diet or your thoughts. For some, it could be your finances, buying things that you don't need, or spending right with money that you don't really have, that kind of thing. You could be maybe not getting out there jogging, or maybe you chose or made a decision and haven't really been holding to it. For some, maybe you decided to stop smoking or drinking or whatever it may be, right? This is so weird, but Spirit's indicating check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? You're slipping. It's okay to have some slips or occasional, because sometimes that is part of the process, and right, but Spirit's indicating get back on track. It's time to get back on track. You made a choice, you made a decision. For those of you that this resonates for, you chose to move in a different direction. You chose to do something new. You chose to maybe think something different. You chose whatever it may be, and or you have been being guided, right? Sometimes we don't choose it, it chooses us, right? And you probably know what I mean there. You're being guided to, or you're being required. Sometimes our health takes a turn, or our life takes a turn due to something, and it becomes a requirement to make changes or to do something different. Okay, Spirit's again indicating check yourself before you wreck yourself. You're slipping somewhere. For those of you that this resonates, get back on track. Okay, get back on track. Part of the process sometimes is that slipping, but it also indicates, or is being indicated, that it's time to get back on track. Don't allow yourself to get further off track than you already have, because this is whatever it is for you specifically is going to be super beneficial. It is opening up a new chapter, or opening up new space, and or freedom within your life. So get back on track. Okay, now your third piece, and the only pink, you have the two blues and the pink. Some say it's kind of a purpley. Either way, the colors might resonate for you as well. So start small but go big. Oh yes. Okay, so this could go, it's coming through like there's a go big or go home kind of energy. So this could come through with anything. Start small, take small steps, right? Chunk down maybe to get started, but make sure that you are going big. Go for the stars. Reach for the stars. Go big, go big, go big. Part of this is coming through with this reminder that there are often times where we can unfortunately move into a space of thinking that we aren't deserving, or that we're not worthy, or who do we think we are kind of energy. And Spirit's coming through here indicating, you know what, you are priceless, you are amazing, you are brilliant, and who are you not to do it, right? Why wouldn't you go big? Why wouldn't you live your life to the fullest? Why wouldn't you do as much as you could? Live up to your perspective, move into the opportunities. Why not? Okay, why not? Why is it that we tend to hold ourselves back instead of allow ourselves to go big, or to move forward, or to do all of the dang things? Do them all, okay? If you need to start small, do that. But go big. Go big. Shoot for the stars, okay? Go bigger than you thought. Dream bigger than you originally may have or would, okay? Now, Spirit wants to go through the three as a whole, okay? Some of you are holding back. You're not going big or doing the things. or you continue to slip back and forth, getting off track because you're so worried about what other people think. That is keeping you unhappy, okay? That is keeping you unhappy because you know that you have all this potential. You know you have these brilliant ideas or this huge inspiration, or you're getting these nudges to move in a new direction, but you kind of are potentially being a little bit wishy-washy, going back and forth, slipping or getting off track because some of you are so worried about what other people will think if you put yourself out there, if you have this new idea, if you're inspired to do something, and or their potential judgments on you, and spirit's indicating that that's, again, none of your business. That will keep you or lead you down that road of unhappiness. Playing small, yes, you can start small projects, small steps, small chunks, but your whole thing is to go big. Okay, don't allow what other people think or you think that they think to keep you off track, right? Or to assist you in slipping, or to cause or potentially create an energy of slipping back and forth or being back and forth wishy-washy. Get back on track. Start small if you need to, again, but go big. Okay, go big. This is not going to get you anywhere. Okay, this caring what other people think is only leads you down a road to unhappiness. It doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't do anything for you. And 9 times out of 10, there's a potential they aren't even thinking about you, as we talked about in the beginning. Okay, so you're holding yourself back for no reason. Okay, don't do that to yourself. Spirit's indicating you've got the potential. You are brilliant. You are amazing. You are deserving. You are priceless. You are here for a reason. Start small if you need to, but go big. Go big, go big, go big. All right? Whew. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button right down there below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Also, go ahead and check out the second channel, That Wild Spark. Again, you can find a link in the description box on the community tab, or you can just do the @ That Wild Spark and it will take you to it. Make sure that you subscribe there as well. We would love to have you on both channels, and of course you are always welcome on both channels. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.